Three, two, one. This is the Sea of Truth Experience. I'm your host, Sean. Today we're interviewing a young entrepreneur by the name of Blake. His company is SwaySocks. Pretty cool company. They just started. Blake, why don't you take a second to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, my name's Blake. I own SwaySocks. I create all these socks out of my house, and what we do is we basically come up with the designs. We go around our area and we sell them to like events and stuff to try and
Right?
support our family.
Right? That's
Yeah,
cool. Is it a pretty cool job? What is it like making socks?
yeah, it's really cool, man. It takes a few pieces of equipment. I have a sublimation printer right here.
Right?
I got a heat press, and behind me, I got 3,000 pair of socks. So
Wow.
it takes a lot to get started with it, but once I started rolling, it's a blast.
Awesome, man. What kind of socks are they?
Oh, the socks?
Right?
Yeah, they're made out of bamboo fiber. The ones that
Oh,
I create are made out of bamboo fiber, and all the designs I create, I have some over here. I just put them on these transfer papers like these.
right?
So all the designs that we create, we put on bamboo fiber socks for the best quality.
Right on. Yeah, man. I actually just got a pair from you. These are pretty cool, man. You must have heard. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they feel pretty soft, man, and the print on there is actually really good. It's
Yeah,
pretty
I try
awesome.
to I try to get the print like perfect. It takes I'll probably waste two or three pairs of socks going to make sure the print is good on them. So it
Right?
takes a while, it takes trial and error.
Man, it's too cool. You obviously look young. What is it like being a young entrepreneur?
It's crazy, man. It teaches you a lot about like self-discipline because it's all my risk. Like the investment is mine. It's not like a regular job where you just go in and clock in and you're not really risking anything day to day.
That's
Like this is a
awesome.
livelihood, you're risking your life. That's
Right?
what it really draws me. You learn a lot more than I ever learned in school or anything else.
Just doing it.
Yeah, man, just getting told no about 1,000 times and getting told yes maybe 100. It's crazy. You
Right?
learn how to like accept it.
Right. Wow, man. What was it like taking that leap, because you don't know how, selling socks, wow, that could go good or it could be a total bust. What was it like taking the leap and just doing it?
Yeah, dude. Looking back on it, it's almost like I don't know what I was thinking. Like it was crazy. Like I started out with my cousin and his business, and I was like, dude, I really want to try this. So I created a product. I looked around and I noticed like no one in our area makes or creates socks. And I thought it'd be
Right.
crazy to start. So I started out with about $200 and I made a couple pair and I went and sold them. And after that, it was crazy.
So,
I quit my job and I just started doing this
wow.
full time.
That's awesome, man. That's great news.
Yeah.
Being self-reliant is just, something you don't see as much in society these days, especially seeing a young person as yourself,
Yeah.
doing this, that's amazing, man. That's what I like seeing. That's too cool.
Yeah. I appreciate that, Sean. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. That's
It's a
what I
lot of
think.
work, man.
Right. What kind of tips would you give to someone that might be thinking about, being an entrepreneur themselves?
Just do it, man. Anything that you have your mind, set goals and do it. That's all it takes. Like I set daily goals to meet weekly goals and those weekly goals to meet monthly goals. And that didn't come to me naturally. I didn't do that day one, but it's helped me progress and grow this business. And if you're looking at starting your own business or anything, it takes initiative and action because a lot of people come to me and they're like, hey, I had this good idea. Everyone, but not many people take action on those ideas. And that's what
Right.
separates entrepreneurs from workers.
Right.
It's action.
So how big is your company? Do you have is someone else making? Well, you already said you're making these socks. So is
Yeah.
this yourself?
I have one, I've hired one person to help me tackle some events. But other than that, it's almost 100% me. I go to retail stores myself. I do the paperwork. I do the product, the merchandising, the social media marketing, everything you can think of. I run it off my computer and my phone.
Well, that sounds like that could be
Yeah.
overwhelming at times, man. That's pretty cool. That
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the goal setting thing, to not get overwhelmed, you really have to set those goals, like daily goals, so they don't add up and you're not doing everything at once. You take it step by step, and it makes life so much easier.
That's too cool, man. I wish to see, hopefully, being young like you are and, starting your own company, hopefully the people that you meet, during this journey and hopefully this video will just inspire, if it inspires one more person, man,
Yeah,
that's
man,
awesome, man.
that's all it's about, man. And action, man. If I inspire anyone, just do something. And failure should never be something that is looked down upon. I've failed many times, and all it does is grow you. And if you can fail 1,000 times and succeed in the long run, you'll be successful and you'll be happy.
That's right. And let's reiterate again. You did this on your own. No one handed you this. I mean, this
No,
is all you, right?
I got my income tax back, and after I was working for my cousin, I had about $1,200 total to my name, and I quit my job, and I put about $300 into my merchandise. So I had $300 worth of products to sell, and the rest of it bought the equipment. So it was very, very low balling at that point. And as it grew, the investments got more and more. From 9 months ago, I probably put about $5,000 back into the business in assets, and then
Wow.
another 2,000 into more merchandise.
That's beautiful, man. I
So
mean, that
yeah,
is beautiful. That's awesome. That's
and it all
capital.
started from barely
I
anything,
love that.
man. And anyone
Yeah.
can do it, and it's crazy.
Right. Right. So I don't think we touched on the designs or how can people find you?
Uh, I have a Shopify page. You can look it up at SwaySocks. Yeah, there you go. Just look up SwaySocks on Google, and it'll be the first thing to pop up.
All
I
right.
did some ad marketing with Google, and my name should be top of the list. I do a lot of product sales on Facebook. It's like one click. Facebook's growing so organically. It's almost stupid not to use it.
Right.
So I do that a lot. Put a lot of new designs on there. We're doing a thing where you can send in a design in a contest. If you win with your design, you get that design on a pair of socks, and you get your pair of socks to be sold by my company.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah.
How long is that contest going on?
It's going to be going on this weekend to 2 weekends past that. So 14 days starting Saturday.
Awesome, man. That's going to be pretty cool. Maybe you can come back and show us the winning pair or something like that.
Yeah, man. I would love to. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks for checking us out, man. Thanks for doing this interview. You're the first entrepreneur we had on the show. I kind of want to, anybody that makes anything, I want to kind of advertise it for them, let it get their information out there, man. Let's utilize this
Yeah,
technology we have. I think it's a cool thing, helping each other out. It's awesome.
yeah. I think it's an amazing thing what you're doing, man. And you're an entrepreneur. Like doing what you do. And
Awesome, man.
I wish you the best of luck, man. I really do. I love what you're doing. Keep it groovy, man.
Yeah. Woo. Appreciate it, brother. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Later, man.
Peace.